Hey there, welcome to Crafting in the Rain today. I'm hanging out in my garage for a minute so that I can show you my new xTool F1. Now I'm not really doing a comparison between the F1 and the M1, but I did want you to be able to see the size comparison. So here is my M1 machine. It opens up like this. So you can see the M1 machine is much bigger than the F1. And it really is designed to be a smaller, easier to use, and even portable machine.
Let me show you just a few clips here of taking it out of the box and then a few important things to note when you are getting it set up and ready to do your first lasering project. You'll take out your machine and all the separate boxes. There's a few different pieces of tape that you'll need to remove. They are just there to help secure everything while it's being shipped. You're also going to have some stabilizing foam pieces that you'll need to take out. Make sure you take any of the extra pieces that have been stored inside the foam. This is your F1 key. This needs to be plugged into your machine for it to work. That way, if you're using this laser away from home, you can just remove this little key and take it with you, and no one else will be able to use or access your laser. Here's where the power cable goes in. This is the exhaust hose, and then here's the on-off switch. Now, if you have it all plugged in and it doesn't turn on, check the emergency stop button. You might need to twist and pull it out just a little bit. If you need to emergency stop your machine, you would just push it in. But if it's already pushed in when you get it, you need to make sure that it's disengaged before it will turn on. This is the base plate that goes in here. This corner piece can be screwed down into these different holes to help you keep the same positioning if you're doing multiple items. The guard slides up and down and stays at whatever position that you put it for different heights of objects. Make sure that if this is not closed all the way down, that you are wearing laser eye protection. This is what you'll set in the bottom if you're going to be cutting anything, so your material can be raised up off of the flat surface. The laser does have a cap on it, so make sure you take that off when you're ready to start working and then put it back on when you're done. Now let's go talk about what the laser can do.
It has both a diode laser and an infrared laser. So you get the 10-watt blue diode and a 2-watt infrared. So you've really got a lot of cool options for what you can do with this machine. Using the diode laser, you can cut things like leather, cardboard, cardstock, and paper, 3mm basswood, and even black acrylic. Using the diode laser to engrave, you can engrave things like wood, leather, cardboard and paper again, slate, acrylic, and glass. With the infrared laser, you can also engrave things like stainless steel and most other metals, aluminum, gold, silver, lots of cool personalization options with that feature. So like I said, the M1 is a much bigger machine, so that means here you do have a smaller work area, smaller projects that you can cut or engrave. However, what it has in its smaller size, it makes up for with its incredible speed. Because of the way that it uses mirrors to focus the laser and move it around, it can go way faster than the other xTool machines. You've got 10 times the speed of a D1 Pro machine and 16 times the speed of the M1. The size that you have to work with in here is 11.5 centimeters by 11.5 centimeters. If you get the slide extension, you can either do batch work that way, or you can do something that's wider or longer as long as it still fits in this area here. In addition to the slide extension, you can also add on the air purifier, which connects here to the back and makes it easier to use this machine inside because it'll run the air through some really good filters. I just have mine out here in the garage. I open up this garage door just a little bit and tuck this exhaust tube just right underneath it. You can also use the RA2, the rotary tool, with this machine. Now, one thing you do need to note, if you have the rotary tool that you bought to use with the M1 machine or something else, it has a connector specific to that machine. So the actual rotary tool you can still use here, but you do need to purchase the correct connecting cable to connect this machine to the rotary tool. That being said, it's so easy to use the rotary tool with the F1. With the M1, you have to do some disassembly, take out the base of the machine, lift the machine up, it's kind of an ordeal. But with the F1, it's super easy to do tumblers or other round things without having to take any of the machine apart. All right, so I hope that gave you some good information. If you have questions, let me know. I'll leave some links to both these machines and some of the different supplies or things you can engrave and cut. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.